It's set to be a day of festivities as the Soweto Pride March gets underway. This morning, this marks the 20th anniversary of the march, which celebrates the broader LGBTQI+ community. Organisers say this year's theme is all about creating a political and social space for Black lesbian women and the broader community. So let's take you live there now to Soweto, my hometown, where Newzroom Afrika's Katleho, Sekhotho is. Katleho, what is the mood there this morning and what can we hope to see throughout the day? Good morning.
A very good morning, Masachaba. It's indeed an exciting energy here in Soweto, where the march is just about to kick off. As you can see, some vehicle security, police are actually making their way to the front of the march, and this is where it's about to kick off. And it's all about celebrating gay rights and gay people and really promoting diversity and inclusivity as it relates to the rights of LGBTQI+ community, and I guess also highlighting the challenges that they face. I mean, today we see a number of other stakeholders involved in this event, like ANOVA, USAID, PEPFAR, and as well as a number of other organizations really coming together to celebrate Pride. And also, I mean, this is Soweto Pride. It's the 20th anniversary, so a lot of numbers expected because it's not something that's new to this community. But I do have with me Roche from FEW, who's going to chat to us about the march before it kicks off. Roche, thank you for your time. And I'm going to ask you, because you've allowed me to, what are your pronouns and why is it important that people understand this?
My name is Roche Kester and my pronouns are she and her. Pronouns are important because it's the indicator of your gender identity. So when you acknowledge someone's gender identity, you see them, they're visible to you and you acknowledge who they are.
And so, I mean, this march is 20 years in. What makes it different year on year? Does it really highlight the challenges and also the ways in which we need to celebrate the gay community?
So initially Pride started out as a protest for LGBTI rights because there were so many violent crimes and murders happening in relation to queer individuals, and particularly in the township space. And so reclaiming these streets that is the township space, we visualize ourselves, we say to the communities that we reside here as LGBTI people, we are part of the model fabric here, and year after year we show up to show that South African queers exist and we exist here.
All right. So now with the march kicking off and it's in Soweto and you've just outlined some of the socio issues that queer people, gay people have faced, why is it significant being held in Soweto this year? And are you hoping to change, I guess, some of the taboos and some of the ways in which gay people are really treated badly?
Yeah, so, I mean, this is the 20th year of Soweto Pride. We've been here for 20 years. The community knows us. But I think in terms of the issues, there are a lot of issues that remain the same. We still deal with hate crime cases towards LGBTI persons, particularly Black lesbian women that are raped and violated on the basis of their sexual orientation. In addition to that, we have an issue with access. Administrative and structural violences prevent people from getting proper access to services like medical care, changing their gender marker at Home Affairs, and just being treated with dignity at police stations and also other public institutions. It's about time that we move away from protesting just violence, but also accessing the rights that LGBTI people deserve.
And do you definitely see some of those changes 20 years in? Do you see progress?
Well, we have a lot of legislative and policy reforms that have happened in South Africa, but we still have a long way to go, particularly in terms of transgender and intersex persons. We're looking for legal gender recognition in South Africa. We're looking for bodily autonomy so that they can ensure that they can self-identify in relation to themselves. We want a sensitized economy where we have an inclusion of LGBTI persons so that there's no discrimination in the workplace, that there is a measure of inclusivity of all gender identities and sexual diversities as well.
All right. And I guess just a last one, Roche, I mean, as people get ready to hit the streets of Soweto, what do you hope people who are not here understand as they watch the visuals, as they see this march, as they open their doors in their homes and see the march walk past? What do you hope they know and understand?
I hope they know and understand that we need moments of queer joy as well. As much as we go through strife and we're consistently fighting to change policy and to get access, we also need a moment of togetherness where we can just be ourselves in safety, in dignity, and celebrating moments as well. And this is what Soweto Pride is today. It's a protest to say we still have a long way to go, but we are here, we are queer, and we need to gather in community as well.
Thank you so much for that, Roche. We'll leave it there. Chaba, certainly lots of excitement. You heard from Roche, really hoping that those who see the march walk past are really excited and move and really work towards promoting the rights of LGBTQI community. As you can see, the march about to kick off. Lots of people lined up here from the different organizations at the Dorothy Nyembe Park. And so lots to look forward to as the march gets underway in a short while.